Shalom Akim. First of all, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the hopeful elect out there that's pushing the word in truth and sincerity. I'm the brother Ramak from Great Millstone, Miami, and I just want to go into a video, basically going to the topic how important it is for us to have vision. We coming into some great times, and it's going to be time for Akim to be great through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. It's going to be persecution. We really going to have to show our faith. We got to have vision now that the Lord be with you. Have vision of the times is coming, persecution. Have vision of spiritual power, Isaiah 4:1. Have vision of the kingdom. Have vision of brothers may have to be martyrs, be lifted up on the chariots first. Have vision of brothers bringing brothers back to life through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, because that's what the scriptures say. Yahweh Shai said the things that he do, we shall do greater. So we have to have vision so that we don't be dismayed, so that we have that full faith that we ought to have in these times that are coming. Now, this is the book of Psalms chapter 105, verse 5. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord Yahweh. Oh, Salak. Verse 5, Salakia. Remember his marvelous works that he has done. His wonders in the judgments of his mouth. So we have to remember his marvelous works. The Lord has split the sea for his people so they could walk through on dry land, and then flooded the army that was chasing them. So we're going to come into persecution. It's going to happen. The Bible clearly says it's going to happen. Hey, you turn to righteousness, you try to turn from wickedness, you make yourself a prey. But the Lord's going to be with you. The Lord is going to be with his men. He does marvelous works, and we have to remember those. We have to visualize it, his wonders, the judgments of his mouth, the judgments that he has for the wicked, and also the judgments that he have for his elect that he care for. Got to be able to visualize it, man, because we coming in times where we have to be great, man. I was reading an article on ESPN. It was about this quarterback who played for Clemson, and it's going, talking about his season, his exploits, and all of that, and the way that he's, real cool about it, because he visualized it. He visualized being that great quarterback. So when it come time to championship game, hey, it's time to do it. And that's the attitude that we have to have in something that's much greater than some dang on football. We have to have that attitude when it comes to this truth, when it comes to these times that we coming in. This is the year of Charagma, the mark of the beast. We believe that the mark of the beast is going to be pushed more and more, if not forced. We coming into some great times. We have to visualize being great through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. We have to visualize the Lord being with us, just like he been with the men in the scriptures, because that's for our learning. All the things is written aforetime for our learning, so that we may have comfort. The things that the Lord did for King David, the things that he did for Yahweh Shai, the things that Yahweh Shai did, he said that we should do greater. We got to remember those marvelous works. You got to remember Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego going into a furnace, flaming fire, and being delivered. We must remember those things. You got to visualize it, Now, this is the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. And that's only for the sincere Akim. Not these other guys is playing around. This is for the sincere Akim who was truly hastening the day and seeing it coming. We seen the day coming. We know that this day is coming. It's not going to be a thief in the night to us, because we're visualizing it. We're visualizing our enemies being put down. We're visualizing 2/3 of our people being put down, because they are enemies too. We visualizing no food in the stores, the money falling. We visualizing the chip, which is the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. We visualizing that being enforced. We visualizing being lifted up in the sky, in the chariots of Yahweh Shai, and nukes dropping on America, burning it from sea to shining sea. Now verse 3, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Yeah. For those who saying peace and safety, who are set on their leaves, who not looking forward, not visualizing, they don't have the vision. The Lord said in Habakkuk, write down the vision. It shall not tarry. Now verse 4, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that day shall overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. We're not of the darkness, man. The Lord give us a light so that we could see. We could visualize this day coming. And that's necessary. Because if you can't visualize the money dropping or chaos happening or an EMP attack or whatever, hey, you'll bug out. These people going to bug out like never before. It's going to be the worst times of all. We visualizing it. We seeing it in the scriptures that it's going to happen. We seeing it happening in the daily current events. So verse 6, therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for a helmet, the hope of salvation. That's what we have, man. Hey, if you have faith, you visualize, man. You visualizing the Lord keeping you, man. We know it's going to be all holy hell, and that everyone that's going to be saved must go through much tribulation. But that everyone that's going to be saved is going to be saved by the power, the spirit, the power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Going to be saved by him. The Lord is going to pour out his spirit. It's going to be spiritual power. Going to have trouble, persecution from all sides. 2/3 of our people, Edomites, heathens, people who are hungry. And the Lord's going to be with us. Because we're not children of the darkness. We see the day coming. And that's making us keep our garments. When you visualize, you keeping your garments, which means your walk before the Heavenly Father, you're doing it circumspectly and you're doing it with fear. Trying to obey the Heavenly Father to the best of our ability. This is Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for the evidence of things. Salakia. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Yeah, we don't see it with our eyes, but we sure got faith in the substance behind it, man. We got faith in these scriptures. These scriptures have proven over and over and over again to be true, holy and true. And that's what we have faith in. That is our substance. We visualize it. Our vision that we have, nobody can't tell us that that's not going to come to pass, man. Persecution going to happen, but the Lord going to keep his men. In Isaiah 4:1 going to happen. You got to visualize that too. You got to visualize all these prophecies, man. Our enemies going to be shut down, man. The Lord going to keep us through whatever. You got faith in those things, man. And verse 6 says, skipping down to verse 6, it says, but without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. So without vision, without faith, because vision is just faith. When you believing in it, you have the vision and you believe in it, and it's according to the scriptures, that's the faith that you got to have, or else it's impossible to please the Heavenly Father. You got to believe that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. You got to visualize the reward that's coming, the kingdom that's coming, man. You're going to live forever. No sin at all, no death. You got to keep that vision. And it's the book of Joshua chapter 1 verse 8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night. And that's talking about these scriptures and these prophecies. The Bible is a book of prophecy. It's things that must be fulfilled that ain't fulfilled yet. Yahushua got to come, and he got to have his everlasting kingdom along with his brethren, the 144,000. And then the 1/3, the elect of Israel, And then the rest of the Israelites that'll come back in the kingdom. That must happen. Esau got to be done away with. America, Babylon must burn. So read it from the top of that verse again. This book of the law shall not depart of thy mouth, out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. Yeah, it's like practice makes perfect. Meditate on these scriptures, and you observe to do according that is written therein. We rehearsing the righteous acts, then our way should be prosperous. Now, this is verse 9. Have not I commanded thee? Salakia Akim, got this thing rolling past. Out here on the beach. Now, verse 9. And I'll end it with this. Have not I commanded thee? Be strong and of good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. For the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, thy power is with thee, whithersoever thou goest. We got to believe that. We got to visualize that. We got to visualize more and more as time goes on, as the Lord show us different things and take us through different experiences, especially, you know, when shit hit the fan. Be of good courage, because you got good courage. You believe, hey, it might not be comfortable. You might, you know, tremble a little bit in this flesh, but you have courage knowing that the Heavenly Father's going to get you up out of it. Because, hey, any that fear the Lord, or any that trust in the Lord is going to be there for them. There has been none that has feared the Lord and he has forsaken. So be of good courage, Akim, and have vision of all of these things, man. It is surely coming to pass anyways. So you might as well have faith. You might as well have vision. Because if you don't, you screwed anyways, right? So just believe, have faith, and give praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi. With that, I give praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the hopeful elect. It's pushing the burden, truth, and sincerity, and all of those is hastening the day that Yahweh shall come. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, Barakatham. Shalom.